Hey guys, welcome to a new episode of Comic Talk, where we're going to be talking about comics. Today we're going to be talking about, on today's episode, Weird Western Tales 71, part of Blackest Night, part of the big event where the, I can't remember his name, Black Hand, somehow got a Black Lantern ring. He was the first to, I think, get the Black Lantern ring. Like I said, I'm not a comic book super expert. I don't know every little single detail, so if I get stuff wrong, obviously that's why. Not everybody, I don't know everything. Nobody does. Even in comic book stuff. You might know one character, everything about one character, but I don't know everything. But it's an event where he brought back a bunch of the superheroes and other people, villains, heroes, the Graysons, not Jason Todd, the Bears came back. So yeah, a lot of people came back from the dead. And that's what this is about, and that's what this is about. And obviously it's Weird Western Tales to bring back a bunch of dead Western heroes. Yeah. And they're bringing back, and they're not good, they're evil, like the evil, they have the black thing. And it makes them evil, they have to do stuff, and we'll get into that when we get into the book. But that's the thing, this is by Dan. Let me look, I want to look on the inside, what's saying on the inside. Something on the inside, it says, yeah. For the writer, we have Dan Dido. And I'm assuming the other one's doing the artist, yeah. Renato. I'm gonna say that right there. Dandy and whatever the guy's name. Sorry, I can't say your name, but I'm not good with names. Names like that. The other one I kinda. If I said the other one wrong, sorry. But it says Black at Night, Weird Western Tale, Jenna Hex, Scarp Hunter, Super Chief, Firehair, Backlash, Rise. So yeah, we're gonna jump into this. So let's jump into the first. This is only one issue. It's one issue. They brought back this series. We wasn't taking the series in the 70s, 80s. I think in the 80s. If it wasn't in the 80s, it was in the 80s. But yeah, this was an older Western comic which had Jonah Hex in it, but also had other characters just doing Western tales. And eventually, and they for Blackest Night, they brought a bunch of stuff back for one issue. Okay, remember that old series that you liked? Like this, Suicide Squad, a couple other books that have ended? Yeah, we're gonna bring back one issue, even though some of them, like Suicide Squad, have other runs, and it's kind of weird. But yeah, bringing back Weird Western Tales, it's an old book for an issue. So basically, it continues that run, even though it's so way later and it doesn't really fit the book at all. Yeah, but let's jump into it. We start off out in a graveyard, where I'm pretty sure it has like a lot of these, like Quentin Turnbull. We see the gravestone for Quentin Turnbull, and this is a villain. If I remember, he was a villain in the Jonah Hex universe. He was a villain, and we see his son from the nowadays, like in the now, his son, or his son from now, like his great son, or maybe it's not that long, but him putting some flowers on his grave, doing the nice thing, and then he gets a message where he needs to go back to base. So he goes back to see this little town he's in with like a looks like an old western town, and he's obviously riding a horse, and he goes back in town, and he sees this girl, and he goes into this bar. There's a secret like door here that leads into like a secret like underground base, and he's like, yeah, what's going on? And then they get down there, and then we find out, and we see the Ray, who is using his powers to contain this like black ring, it looks like. And then we have Simon Stage, he's saying it, and whoever his can't forget what his name is. The guy is this is a Metamorpho's girlfriend's dad. I don't know if it's his girlfriend now, because I don't know what's going on in comics now in the new Rebirth, but back in the 80s, 90s, and maybe 2000, it was her father, and then the other guy, this guy, who actually was in love with his daughter, but she loved Metamorpho, so they had this thing going on. I'm like, okay, they're in this secret base, I guess so, that makes sense. We see the Ray containing the saying, like, why did you come for a vision? And that's basically what it's saying. And then they talk some stuff about some stuff, and then the Ray, they put the Ray, give him the ring, and puts in like this ball because they're gonna do a thing. And then we see a thing where it shows where he puts in this thing and they contain it, like they contain it, put it to where the ring is contained. The ray contains the ring, and it's still. And there's a point at one of the panel where it says advice or whatever. So it's like the color of one of the Green Lantern rings, like the orange one look like. And so they all have this, and I like that how they keep changing. Like it says like color later, also like here green for Will. So I like that how it keeps showing different colors, and it seems like one guy it shows him in that moment what his kind of thing is. So he might not be, oh, he's just a Green Lantern, he's all these things. So yeah, that's cool. But obviously Stag, after they have a conversation about the Black Ring and some stuff, him and his buddy leave, and obviously he does like a wink to the camera right there, like a wink to the freaking camera, like yeah, you're gonna fucking die, cause I obviously I know what happens. People die. It's just foreshadowing, but yeah, he's like, you're gonna fucking die. You're a Black Lantern. You're just smart. You would destroy it or get it the fuck out of here, get a Green Lantern or something. But obviously there's a lot of shit going on across the world, so probably not gonna be a thing that's gonna happen. But then they try to start testing it, whatever, to figure out what's going on. And then it shows kind of see what's going on here. They're testing it, kind of see the Black Ring, and some sirens go off, and then we see the soldier come in, who's he's like, in the shows he has fear, like he has the yellowing fear. He's scared, and then you see the wall burst open and a bunch of Black Lanterns come in. We have Bathlash, I think it's in there. With the big ox dude, who I don't know who he is. Guy with an ox for a face. We have, I'm assuming Sculptor, Hunter, Super Chief, Fire, Hair, and Bathlash are on here. We have the two twins, I forget what the name is. But yeah, all the dead, what am I saying? All the dead, like, Western superheroes are back at Black Lantern, so they're basically zombies. Zombie Western Black Lantern superheroes who are evil. That sounds kind of pretty cool. It's actually, I really like it. For just a one shot, it's cool. The last thing questions I have in it at the end, but we'll get to it when we get to it. It's not too long. Usually these single issue kind of stories I can do pretty quickly. Instead of DeRay trying to, obviously stop him because he's the only really hero here. I don't know if these guys are bad guys. Like reading through this story, I can't tell if the base and this thing is bad guys. I have DeRay on it, who I know is not a bad guy, but I don't know about anybody else. It's like I don't want to say the bad guys, but kind of how do you put? I've had to put him on a scale of what I would say more like maybe an Amanda Waller type of character. Like we have to get the ring, and this is the other guy. This guy who I'm assuming is I think it's Scalp Hunter. I'm not sure, but he kills like a couple of guys, and and then it's your hearts as well. They eat the hearts or take the hearts or something, and then we see the Ray attacking him, and he can use this light, and then the light, if you don't know, Black Lantern can die from, not die, but light is its weakness, so that's what he uses to try to attack as many of them as he can. And then he gets shot in the shoulder, up here on the shoulder, and then obviously he's weakened, but he does, by the two twins. I wonder if it says who they are. It does not say who they are, because that would be freaking dandy. But it says one of them shot him. Then he's still fighting. He's using his other arm, even though his one's not working or damaged. And then the bull guy who has the bull from that hits him, and he's getting the shit beat out of him. And it shows they're all compassionate because they want to help him. And one of the Black Lanterns rips this one guy's heart out, who I don't know what specifically, but this is one of the not one of the army guys, one of the just regular soldiers, or it's one of the people who are one of the, I guess, higher up. Or one of the main persons who is with Quint, or what was his name? Turnbull's great son. He was walking with him. I don't know if he was an important character or not. As into in other books, are any of these characters, any of these characters other than the Ray important in other books? Some of these characters, because a lot of characters I've never heard of before until this point, or I don't know these iterations until this book. I'm okay, I know most of the Western superheroes in the Ray, and then the Stage and him and his buddy, but I don't know. And he dies like a Black Lantern rips through him with his hand and basically rips his heart out, and he's dead. And then when the Ray attacks and kills that guy, and he's like, "We gotta get the ring out of here. You gotta get the ring out now." And then basically, it looks like the Ray wants to sacrifice himself. He's like, "I've got one thing to say to you," but then a big explosion of light happens, and it seems to kill all of those ones. But yeah, so all those who died, we think the Ray, is the Ray dead? I don't know. I don't know if the Ray is dead or not, because it doesn't really... I assuming he might be, but it's weird to kill off a character like this. You could, just not as big of a character like killing Batman or Superman, but still it's a decent known character. I feel like I don't know if he's dead or not, so if you ask me, is he really dead? I don't know. Could be. He's probably totally dead. He could be dead because he's one of the characters I could see them killing him, but it's also kind of sad. I mean, he has a character. Like, he's not a bad character, so it's kind of sad, but yeah, he's the only character I was like, kind of sad you died. And some of the other people, I'm like, yeah. I'll get to a point where if a character I feel like does not deserve to die, I feel like I'm kind of feel sad for him. I'm like, oh, you didn't really deserve to die. Even though it is the writer who's killing him, so it's like, should I be blaming the writers? No, I'm not blaming the writers. Because people need to die in stories. Because if people didn't die in stories, then we wouldn't have really some of these stories. But yeah, and eventually having the same character for so long, you need to, eventually people die, so. But we see them trying to escape. Him with the Black Lantern ring, and this other girl, and he pushes, like they try to use the elevator, the door opens, he jumps in, pushes her out into the hallway, basically to be with bait, and then we see Batlass. We get a first appearance of Batlass as a zombie who's cool, and he attacks him. Like, yeah, Batlass gets the girl, kills the girl, because from what I know of Batlass, he's a little more of a ladies' man. So that makes sense, and he doesn't want to get around. But Turnbull goes up to the out to where the ball is, and he sees all the guys there, and he gets out there and he grabs a bazooka or a rocket launcher, because that's the smart thing to do. Like, hey, rocket launcher, and then he's like, and somebody's talking to him, it's like, Turnbull, I know who you are. And then we find out I've met your ancestors way back, and he finally gets shot. It's Jonah freaking Hex as a zombie, and with the way his face is, like how his face. If you've ever seen Jonah Hex got that thing where his face is like melted, that like with the zombie looks really cool. He's like really cool. It's with these Black Lanterns I kind of like. They look really cool, and it shows him. Even though it's like, oh, you're bringing people back from the dead, making me evil. Like, does that internally make him evil? I don't know, but it's cool. It shows him like smoking, even though I don't know if smoking even walks to him, but he has like a bazooka. Even so, it's like come on, has a will for a second and shoots a bazooka, and it looked like it blows him up and the church. But funny enough, it does not. He's like, okay, I beat him, but then we find out it does not kill him, and he just starts shooting, and he hits him in. He just shoots him, and then he gets him in the leg. So he's bleeding from the leg, and then we go to the next page, whether it's the last page of the book. 'Cause it's not a very long book. And then we see Turnbull, his actual father, or great uncle, I mean. And we see he has like, I have hope, and it says he has hope. His last minute alive, he has hope, and then he gets shot by his great ancestor. And he gets shot, and he dies, and he's lying there dying, and that's the end. It's like the end. I'm like, oh, goody gum chops. So goody, what the hell? And then I have some previews for some stuff for the first wave. At the end here, some like stuff for this first wave thing, but that's not really important. But yeah, that is Weird Western Tales 71. Is one of the only Black and White stories. I'm like, yeah, everybody's dead except for Stage and his compadre right here. Stage and his compadre. They're like, me up again. And also they winked. He did like a wink. Like he knew all that shit was gonna happen. He was like, yeah, you guys can have the black ring. Maybe he gave him the black. Did he give him the black ring? I do not remember. If he did, I could see how him doing that to kill everybody. Like, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of all you shits. With the black ring, you know what come with the black ring, whatever. Use it, kill you guys, and that is that. But yeah, this is a book. If you read Blackest Night, this is actually not a bad time. Like seeing all the Western heroes as Black Lantern zombies is cool. That's one of the coolest things with this book. I think it's cool. I think it's written okay. It's not like holy shit the best book out of Black Knight. It's definitely not bad. I would definitely say one of the unique tie-ins, and it was like weird. I was like, oh cool, they brought Weird Resident Tales back from the dead for an issue. And back from the dead, and that's to do with Black Lantern, or basically zombies. Oh, zing! Yeah, but that is Weird Resident Tales issue 21. I want to cover this book because it's a unique book, and it's one that a lot of people I don't think would. It's weird. It's not one of the book you would expect somebody to cover. This is a weird book that when people are gonna do Black Knight, they're gonna do maybe like the Batman stuff or the main event or some of the Green Lantern stuff. So you're not gonna do this. So I decided I want to do some of these more books that are a little more outlandish or ones that you don't think are normally gonna be talked about. Because a lot of people are not talking about this book, even though I think it's actually not. For what it is, it's great. It's great. I'm not gonna complain too much. But they gotta fix this up. It's great. I need to get more Black Knight stuff so we can talk about more on the channel. And once I get the actual event, we'll talk about that. But thank you guys for watching this video on this is episode of Comic Talk, where we looked at Weird Resident Tales 71 part of Black Knight. And next on Thursday, we're going to be doing, have it right here. For Thursday's episode, we're going to be doing Batman and Robin. Transforming of Batman and Robin, Batman Reborn. So stay tuned for that. And you guys can always be sure to subscribe to the channel to be notified when we make a new episode of Comic Talk. Or other videos on the channel. You guys can always like and favorite the video and all that fun stuff. Check out my social media sites, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that in the description box below this video. And you guys can always dip. I can see you next video, guys. Bye.